holding the wrist. Watch how I flip. Watch how I whip. I'm in the whip. Holding the wrist. I never switch.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, and read. What? Number 53, Mike 53. You ain't doing nothing.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Set. 180. Check 52. Come on. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Bell. And an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
This is caught at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damiere Byrd, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert! Hey, let's go.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. A CD, congratulations are in order because he just passed Barry Sanders and moved into 3rd place all-time on the NFL rushing list.
And just think of what that gives him in terms of cachet, in terms of respect, because many people think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back that's ever played. Now, on the all-time rushing list, 3rd, ahead of him now, how about this? Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith.
That's pretty good company, folks. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
Oh, yeah. And here we go. Here we go again. Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Fields escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hayward. Heavy on the edges.
2nd and 2. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Bell. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore.
52's the Mike. Get in the right. Get in the right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, Haywood. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch out. Check right, 54.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
53 is the
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. He's got it to James White. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Looking to throw. Fields looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Fields. And this is caught. It's Edelman. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Check. Undercrush. Watch the ship. Hey.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need enough. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
First down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And now look at him go. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the run, watch the run.
On second down now, it's Bell. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They'll go again with Bell. Well, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's got his man. That's Wallace. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Now a draw play for Gore. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Regular. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 5'2" is the mic. Mike 5'2". Hey, away 33. Stay with your man. Hey, Mike 52. Hey, Zoo. My God.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, it stays up. Dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
180. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D. Run. 52's the mark, boy. 52.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Brandon Copeland leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Hey, box drop.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
54, Mike. Real. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And some room to roam now. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Okay, every now and then my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
So many different weapons available in that Patriot backfield. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here we go. Check. First down. Go. Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Back to throw. Fields Flushed out right, escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
New England on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Matt Hawk now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Switch. Alert.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Bell.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Bell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
X3, 218, chopper.
Brings up 4th down.
52, Mike 52. I got it. Regular. Shoot. I got it.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Frank Gore. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he pushed it right. It's no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Number 50. 53. Switch up. Check.
Now Michelle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Check 13.
2nd and 13. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. On first down, Fields. Throw caught here by Bird. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Looking to throw. Fields.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big run that time by Bell. 54 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now it's Gore. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Bell. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Complete. Richardson has it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Looking to throw. Fields. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.